Good morning, family, and today welcome to my front porch. I've been wanting to do a video of how pretty my porch looks with all my ferns and plants, and I went out and my ferns look kind of bad. I was like, oh no. So I pulled out my magic mix that I do every summer, and I haven't done it yet this summer, and I should have. And that is my Epsom salt water to bring back the green in the ferns. So I take 1 cup of Epsom salts and I put it in a bucket. And this is probably a 6 or 7 gallon bucket. It's bigger than the regular 5 gallon buckets. And I'm going to fill this about 3/4 full with water. And I'm dissolving up all that Epsom salt that's in the bottom. And this is perfect for plants. It makes them pretty and green and just makes them come back alive and gives them some really good color. And I usually do this with my ferns at least 3 times during the summer, and I have not done it this year. When I walked out and looked at my porch, I'm like, wow, my ferns really do miss that good Epsom salt water. So I filled the bucket up about 3/4 full, and I want to just show you how easy it is to get these ferns quickly fertilized using this method. So once the bucket is full, I'm going to go get one of my ferns from the front porch, and you'll just be amazed at how easy this is. I'm just going to dunk the whole thing into the bucket. Pulling up the fern leaves, I just gently press down in, and you have to hold it down until everything fills with water, or it would just float right back to the top. That's it. I just push it down in there, holding it until the whole fern container is saturated with water. And I'll show it up close and let you hear what it sounds like while the water is filling into the plant. So I usually let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes in this water, and then I will pull it out and drain. Now I'm just kind of pushing it down some more and getting some of those leaves into the water. Just wanted to show you quickly how easy this is. So in the next portion of the video, I want you to listen carefully as to the sound so you'll know that you've gotten everything good and soaked. And I'm letting the water drain back into the bucket because I'll use this water later in watering the rest of my plants. Then I just set it down. Now listen carefully to this next part. Come right over the bucket. Such a quick, easy way to fertilize your ferns. There is my dragon-bearded begonia, and these are my beloved elephant ears. Every time I walk outside, I feel like they're just waving hello to me. I planted these in this side bed over 25 years ago. I don't have to do anything to them. They come back every year, and I think this is the first summer that a hurricane hasn't beat them to death. But the leaves are huge. I can't tell you how big and beautiful these leaves are. I do go in periodically and pull out some bulbs, and I'll plant some of these in other parts of the yard. But I love my elephant ears. I just think they're the most gorgeous things in my yard. So we're going to walk up on the front porch and just let me show you a little bit of what I've got going on my beautiful front porch. Most of these plants I keep in the greenhouse during the winter. Sometimes the ferns don't make it. There is my pythus plant in the back where I take cuttings in the fall and make new plants, and this goes in the house. I keep that in the house. My peace lilies go inside, and there is my impatiens that are still doing great. this is the other end of the porch, and you can see the ferns. They're going to be really pretty tomorrow when that fertilizer sets in. That's a pythus plant that I planted last year from my clippings. And another peace lily in full bloom. And there's the dragon bearded begonia. Now that's really hard to keep over the winter, but I always try to buy a new one every year. And then my other beautiful plants that I purchased this spring and made pretty baskets for my porch. But I just wanted to share that with you. It just warms my heart to go outside and sit on this porch, and I thought you might enjoy it also. So thanks so much for watching. Hope everyone has a very blessed day. Be safe, and thank you so much for your prayers for our troops. And we need to pray for the Americans that are still in Afghanistan, and keep those in your heart and your thoughts and prayers.